So according to my quick research here, not surprisingly, there are hundreds of millions of users of Microsoft 365 tools. And similarly, there are also about 900 million weekly active users currently in ChatGPT. And I'm pretty sure there's quite a big overlap as well of people who use both. And I'm 100% confident that the integration of the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, that is Microsoft Outlook, Teams, your calendar, in combination with ChatGPT is one of the probably most underused use cases of ChatGPT Enterprise and ChatGPT in business today. So I figured I will just show you one way of how I am personally using Microsoft Outlook with ChatGPT. And then you can take that use case as an inspiration and see for yourself how you could maybe apply the Microsoft Office suite with ChatGPT. And this would also apply for Google or any other system that you use. It's pretty similar. Just make sure that you have the app enabled. In this case, it would be Microsoft SharePoint, Outlook, Outlook Email, Outlook Calendar, and then Microsoft Teams. So what I've prepared for today is a use case where I have to basically keep track of the updates from OpenAI in ChatGPT Enterprise. So OpenAI is sending out this newsletter couple of times per month, and it's pretty hard to keep up with all the changes. So they talk about upcoming features. They talk about features who just have been released in this newsletter, and also all the features that will be deprecated soon. So it's important for me to know about this, to inform different workspace admins, for example, about the changes that are happening. But like I said, it's quite hard because there are a couple of features every week, basically, that they are working on. And this newsletter is being sent out multiple times per month. So I've caught myself in my inbox and my email inbox looking for this newsletter and trying to filter the information that is just right for me. So I figured this is actually a good use case here for the Outlook integration. Specifically email in this case and ChatGPT. So the prompt that I'm using here, and I will share that with you, is review all newsletter emails from sender. So this is basically a placeholder here. The sender in this scenario is noreply@openai.com, whose subject contains subject keyword. And in this case, it is indeed a newsletter that always starts with new in ChatGPT. So think about what this could be in your case. If it is, for example, a newsletter, if there are some issues that are always like tagged with the same keyword. And now during time period, and I'm interested in May 2026. So all updates in May 2026. And then I'm asking the AI here for a consolidated summary of all updates across those newsletters, an executive summary, key updates, what is new since the previous period, the upcoming items, risks, challenges or blockers. And then I want it to synthesize the information across multiple newsletters rather than just summarizing each email individually. Because obviously at the end of a given month, the news from like the first week of that month could already be outdated. So I am addressing the Outlook app here, Outlook email. So it knows that it has to search my emails, and it's looking now from emails from this sender and tagged with this keyword in May. So let's give it a go. It's reading the resource, telling me that it understood the task. It already found 5 newsletters dated May 1st, 7th, 15th, 22nd, and 29th. That is correct. And now it's basically telling me those are the subject lines of those newsletters. It gives me the executive summary, which is really helpful. So for example, I see now that GPT 5.5 became the central model update theme in early May, which is correct. Codex received some attention as well, repeated attention across the month. Workspace agents have moved from upcoming to generally available, which is critical, for example, right? This is a feature that is not broadly available in every enterprise workspace. There are some topics on governance and the platform expansion. So it's summarizing as well the key updates, just like I asked. What is new since the previous period? And for example, GPT 5.5 Thinking and Pro are exiting the early access, so those would now be available to everyone. There are some new app integrations. There's Codex mentioned as well, and some upcoming items that workspace agents are now in general availability, and some risk challenges or blockers that I have to be aware of if I want to support, for example, workspace agents in their governance. And I'm specifically interested, for example, now in Codex. What's new in Codex? And I can also ask it something like this because it already synthesized all the emails, but read all the emails as well. So the Codex updates include, for example, the Codex mobile app, further updates in combination with workspace agents, for example. So this is basically one way you could use ChatGPT to synthesize your email inbox, specifically in this case with Outlook email. Works also for all other email apps that there is an available app that was previously called Connector with ChatGPT. But yeah, this hopefully serves as some inspiration for you. So feel free to take it. Take this idea as an inspiration. Take the prompt in the description of this video, and then use it for yourself and see how far you can get.